We all know that Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs are connected, even the director states that originally they were part of a single script, but since he couldn't make them work well in a single film, he ended up separating the stories into two different films. Many may assume that Pulp Fiction is set after Reservoir Dogs due to the dates they were released, but what if Pulp Fiction is actually set years before Reservoir Dogs? Only a few of Pulp Fiction's characters actually reach the end of the story alive and well, and that 4 of them are played by actors who also appear on Reservoir Dogs. Those actors being Steve Buscemi, Tim Roth, Harvey Keitel and Quentin Tarantino itself. Steve Buscemi is the waiter dressed as Buddy Holly at Jack Rabbit Slim's, the one who serves Mia and Vince. It's a job that, due to his attitude, he doesn't seem to enjoy very much. This may have made him decide to change to a higher-paying profession, prompted by the fact that the trophy of the dance contest in that restaurant was stolen, as we hear on the news on a radio when Butch returns to his apartment. After this events, he may participates in minor heists, eventually growing inside the criminal community until he's hired by Joe Cabot to participate in the diamond heist as Mr. Pink. You may notice that he is the only criminal that is nervous, while the others are all chilled out, meaning that he was probably a noob criminal that makes an effort not to seem that way with his rebellious attitude. He says he doesn't believe in tips because he was a waiter who maybe didn't receive them, or at least received very small ones that didn't feel like they made a difference by the end of the month. He confessed that he once had a job that paid minimum wage, but it does not specify which job exactly, since it is the same one they're arguing about. Tim Roth is Pumpkin, a low-life criminal with a low-life criminal girlfriend, Yolanda Honey Bunny. By the end of Pulp Fiction, Jules convinces him to get out of the criminal life. Maybe after that he wasn't able to do the same for Yolanda, forcing them both to break up. Having gone through a moment of enlightenment thanks to Jules, although not in the same way as Jules, Pumpkin decides to become a cop. And perhaps because of his criminal record, he is led to work as an undercover, in the same way as Costigan in The Departed. Ironically, his alias on both movies refer to the color orange. Harvey Keitel is Winston Wolfe, the fixer, someone with connections to the LA Mafia and who can clean a car full of strawberry in minutes. This explains why nobody walking by the street noticed a car full of it parked in front of the warehouse because he cleaned the car after leaving Mr. Orange inside with Mr. Pink. During the Bonnie situation, Mr. White's take the car to a junkyard that names Monster Joe. It is possible that this is a property of the same Joe who organizes the diamond heist. Rachel, the daughter of Pulp Fiction's Joe, shares a resemblance to Eddie, the son of Reservoir Dogs' Joe, so they could be brothers. The wolf cares a lot about his appearance, just like Mr. White, who carries a comb during a heist. Quentin Tarantino is Jimmy Dimmock, Jules' friend. His relationship with Jules means he has ties with criminals, which means he may be also a kind of criminal, ending up in his participation in the diamond heist as Mr. Brown. This means Mr. White and Mr. Brown met each other before the heist, but they acted as if it were not so to maintain group anonymity. Just as Mr. Orange and Mr. White also do. And then, by the end of Reservoir Dogs, Mr. Pink is arrested, and the other 3 end up 6 feet under.